right, y'all, it's happening. It's happening after so much time thinking about this and like just having the thought in my head like for the longest. I'm about to start growing my own mushrooms. Like, I'm gonna start growing my own mushrooms, so I ordered the spores and the whole kit to grow them about probably like a week or two ago. You know, I got it a couple of days ago. Now I kind of been nervous to start ever since. It was like, girl, what you nervous for? Like, grow them shrooms. So I'm about to grow them, and I'm about to take y'all on this journey with me. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna start the process. First, I'm gonna write down, okay, so I was watching a bunch of like YouTube videos on how to grow the shrooms, obviously, because you know you have to like make sure these shrooms don't get contaminated and make sure that they're growing at a good rate. Like, just make sure they're growing and they're not contaminated and you ain't mess shit up, basically. So I'm about to go and I'm about to rewatch these YouTube videos to actually write down every single thing I need. But I don't have like little shit like, ooh, let me stop cussing. Sorry, y'all. I have a potty mouth. But I just don't have stuff like gloves and the isopropyl alcohol. I think it's like 70% you're supposed to get. So it's just little stuff like that. But I have all like the main components to start these shrooms. So alright, like, I'm gonna come back when I get there and we're gonna get this started. Okay. Hey guys, I'm back and I just got back from Walmart. I went to go get those little extra items I needed to get, and I'm gonna show y'all what all I got in a minute. But for right now, I wanted to just explain why I am doing this and what brought me upon to start growing mushrooms. Okay, so y'all all know, my brother peeking around the corner again. Okay, so, but y'all know I dab with the, I be with the shrooms and experimenting with shrooms since 2020. So it's about to be 3 years since I've been an active tripper. Shrooms have affected me in my life so much to where it's like, it just changed my whole perspective about life. It's helping me navigate life. It's helping me navigate myself, like my deepest, darkest psyche. When I say darkest, I mean like my shadow side too. It's helping me unravel my shadow side. It's helping me realize a lot of stuff about myself, and it's helping me like put all the pieces together. And it's like shrooms expound on who you are already. So yeah, shrooms didn't just make me the way I am today. It just more so revealed it faster, or revealed it more quickly and clearly. Like, shrooms changed my life, and I could say it changed a lot of people's lives around me too, for the better. Like, if you experience with shrooms, you know what to do. If you don't, then all I can say is don't do drugs. This is not a drug advocacy page, or like, I don't support the use of drugs, but it's more so my time with shrooms is more so about experimentation and learning. So I decided to grow shrooms because I want to just start consuming my own shrooms. And I was just watching a lot of like websites. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and they were saying it's actually therapeutic, like growing something. Like, obviously, like, you know, when people grow gardens of vegetables and fruits and regular mushrooms, these are specifically magic mushrooms that I am going to experiment with growing for research purposes only. Research purposes only. That's it. But yeah, just like the satisfaction of growing my own shrooms, and for another reason that I cannot tell you guys, but it's gonna all come together. And but yeah, I started experimenting with shrooms in 2020. It was like, I had my baby. It was a month after I had my baby, and it was for my 21st birthday. Y'all, I didn't even know what shrooms was at the time. Like, and like, you know, shrooms is actually a real spiritual thing. It's, you're not just supposed to use it. Like, you're not just supposed to consume shrooms just for, obviously you can for entertainment purposes. Obviously I do it here and there for that, but it is spiritual substances, and I be feeling like shrooms come to you, like they come to you when they supposed to come to you. And around my 21st birthday, I randomly was just like, I want to try shrooms, and I didn't even know what they was. I didn't even know what they did. I swear, like, I don't know if my ancestors put it in my head to like just try them, but I randomly one day was just like, yeah, I want to try shrooms. So I tried them. Wildest trip of my life. My first trip will probably always be my craziest trip, even though I've had like too many crazy trips to count. I've tripped, I can't even count, because it's like probably about 30 times, and they were all crazy. Obviously some were does mean like basically they don't, like, I didn't trip, it didn't work, but most of the time, yeah, shrooms are crazy. But this is not the video to explain how my shroom trips go or when and how I experiment with them. This video is to show you and for you guys to follow me on my journey with growing shrooms. So let's get to that, and then if y'all want to hear more about my shroom experiences and, you know, just about my shroom journey, then, you know, comment, like, whatever, tell me, and I will talk about that. But for right now, let's grow these shrooms. Alright y'all, I moved into the house because you have to be very sterile with growing your shrooms. Really, I probably shouldn't even be doing them upstairs, but look, for the purposes of lighting and being able to see the shrooms and the inoculation, I'm going to do them here. Then I'm going to move them to my grow spot. So these are the items I have that I need for the shrooms. Well, first I have this water bottle for the isopropyl alcohol, and you have to get 70% specifically, not 99 out of 100. You have to get 70 because they were saying like this 70% will be the most sterile, basically, like it's what's going to kill the germs in the most efficient way. So we got the 70% isopropyl alcohol. We got, is it micropore tape? Micropore tape. That's what it is, micropore tape. Then we got gloves, and let's get to the unpackaging. I'm excited. Alright y'all, so this is the whole growth kit. I ordered the whole growth kit from North Spore. The company is called North Spore, and they send you everything you need to grow your shrooms. So it's called the boomer bag. This is the substrate. This is the substrate that you need to mix with your spores for the inoculation process. More substrate. Then this is the sterilized grain bag. You need to mix the grains with the substrate and then inject your spores into that mixture. Yeah, it comes with the injection port and everything. So yeah, this is fun. So these are just covers for the tub where the shrooms go. And this is the tub, y'all. Okay, I'm not going to take it all the way out because I'm not even going to, this part is for the next part. The actual bin is for the next part of the shrooms. Not for the sake of wanting everything to stay sterile, I'm not going to take the bin out yet. This is just the bin where the shrooms are going to be stored after the inoculation process. So I'm gonna put this back in there. But I do need these items. And then lastly, we have the spores. So I did get two. I did get two different strains. I got, let's see, and I got them from two different companies, two different websites. So the first one, this is the Penis Envy. So that's the first strain I got, which is the Penis Envy. This is how it look. I don't want to open it yet because I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do first. And then in this one, this is how it look, whatever. This is how it came. I got the Golden Teachers. Can you see where it say Golden Teacher? Yep, I got the Golden Teachers. So I got Golden Teachers and I got Penis Envy. Which one do I want to do first? We're gonna do the Penis Envy first. We're gonna do the Penis Envy first because that's just like the most common. That's the most known one, you know, everybody experiment with first. So yeah, we're gonna mess with the Penis Envy first. We're gonna store the Golden Teachers for next time, for our next harvest. So I'm gonna put this back in the packaging. Alright, I'm just closing blinds, closing doors, because no direct sunlight. In order for them to grow, you know, perfectly, no direct sunlight. So let's close these windows. Okay guys, when growing shrooms, you have to be very sterile in order to prevent contaminations, which means this is the most important step. Everything has to be very sterile, very clean. Everything has to be wiped with the isopropyl alcohol. No contamination, no contamination. This is like the step I'm most nervous about because I just want everything to go perfectly because okay. First thing I must do is just throw on the gloves. Like I said, contamination is just what I'm most afraid of, and I'm going to manifest that this is just going to go perfectly, and I'm going to have a beautiful harvest of Penis Envy shrooms. Okay. So, right now I just need the grains. I don't need the substrate. I need that for the next part, so we're going to put that back in there too. Okay, let's put the alcohol in the spray bottle. Alcohol. Okay. It's gonna clean the area, right? Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. From other videos, they were spraying everything. So I'm just, at this point, I'm going to spray everything. Even my hands, okay? Everything. Alright, let's open the substrate. Well, no, this is the grains. Sorry, this is the grains. Guys, okay. Here are the grains. So exciting. That is the port to inject the spores into. So, sterile. Just gonna wipe off the bag. You know, make sure everything is clean. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. Alright. So we have the bag, whatever. Okay. Woo! Okay, y'all. Hold on. Let me open the tape. The tape is used to cover the port that I'm going to inject the spores into, just to prevent any bacteria from going into the hole that I'm going to puncture the spores into. Yeah, just to basically, yeah, just to prevent contamination. All right, spores. Okay. Woo. Kind of want to do this quick. Oh, they put a little alcohol pad in here. So this is what I'm going to use actually. All right, y'all. Oh shoot. I'm a klutz. Okay, but these are the penis envy spores. So we're going to just clean. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm just about to inject the spores into here. I guess I don't take this off. It did look like you take this off, y'all. So that's why I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to inject it. Okay. Cover that up. Okay. So I'm just gonna shake the culture around, whatever. Make sure it's getting where it needs to get. That was the inoculation process, so that's literally it. I just have to come back and wait for the mycelium to form. So I'm just about to go store my bag, and that was it. That was the inoculation process, just injecting the spores into the grain bag. And then I will come back. Once I come back after storing this, I will tell y'all about the next step. So I did want to come back and say that there are 3 main processes to growing shrooms, which is the inoculation, the initial step, the initial process, the cultivation of the mycelium. So the mycelium is what the spore develops into to create the shrooms, basically. So it's basically like, you know, that whole scientific network process. This is just so exciting because science is just so fun. But yeah, you basically mix the spores with some type of some type of grains or whatever. You know, some people use manure, some people use rice. I use grains. So yeah, you just mix the spores into that, which will create the mycelium, which is like the network or like the root of the shrooms. So every step is obviously important, but getting to the mycelium, you will know when like you're on a good track. So I won't start seeing probably the mycelium for a couple weeks. So I'm going to come back in a couple weeks and we're going to see. I'm going to show you all the progress on that. And yeah. So y'all know me. Y'all know I like consider myself. I consider myself a lot of things. Like, I consider myself a lot of things. And right now, if I successfully grow these shrooms, in which I will. Like when I successfully grow these shrooms, I can successfully consider myself a mycologist. And a mycologist is someone who works with fungi. So this is just exciting. But yeah, like I consider myself philosopher, psychologist, spiritualist, herbalist in the works. And now mycologist. And this is just the start of a lifelong journey. I will probably forever grow mushrooms, and not just, you know, the magic kind. I want to also grow other ones like shiitake, oyster, baby bella, you know, just growing mushrooms, growing fungi. And on top of that, like, it's just, you know, growing things it's just fun. And on top of that, you know, just other things like fruits and vegetables, just the whole garden. But right now, this is my first growing journey, my first growing experiment. So yeah, my college is in the works. Stream index done. Come with me on the next step, which is watching the mycelium grow, which is what the shrooms grow out of. So we're gonna come back to that. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being with me on this journey, y'all. Very important to me. So yeah.